Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Throwing again is Lamar. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Jackson now on third. He rolls to his right. This is Cox. That's Walker. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Throw. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's got room to roam. Brian Thomas Jr. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. The Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. He dodged the tackle. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lamar now from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Go ahead.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, go. Come on, 11, add, think right. Hey, kill. Think right, open.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Easy. Go. Hey, kill!
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He's at the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has it down close. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha, what? What? Man! Nice shot.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens trim the lead to 1. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, come on!
Sending the tight end in motion left. First down throw for Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal to And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Go, let's... Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. throw. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running back, motioning right. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 46-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Take right open. Focus. Hot. 11, again. Go. 13, Lou.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
30 left. Red on red. It's on. 11. Go. Let's go. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Has it at the 7. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Little checks on the extra point. The Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Running once more with Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Jackson throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Rolling into enemy territory. Bayshul Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars ballooning the 1st half lead even further. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Ravens with 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Lamar off to play fake. Finds the football outside. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete Derrick Henry. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Lamar throwing again. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here. So they're going to try the onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, come on. Go. No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
13.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Rolling from the gun here. Headed out right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, middle. Go. Hey.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Lawrence to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Lawrence working from the gun. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Now here's Lamar. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They motion the tight end over. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep! And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Red on red. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Headed left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Rip, 20. Hey, I'm gun. This is hot.
2nd down, game to 2. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. The Ravens pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
1st down throw for Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Jackson now on 3rd. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A pickup there, 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They send a man in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Jackson off the play action. The left side cut by Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, lock.
Now Lawrence. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
21 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, go. Sink right open. Oh, sink right. 11, Hagen.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Red on red. Turn. They say hot. Sink right.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, so high. Hey,
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews snags another one. Escapes a defender. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That one finds his man, likely. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This is Henry on 2nd. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Another run from Henry. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Desperation time here. Flush out now to his left. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jaguars put up even more points in a win. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He finds Brown right side. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Hey, come on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who already got to have short memories. You tell me this two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On second down, here's Henry again. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Go.
No throw. Third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Go, go, go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was bounded. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Tilton gets it from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Turn. This is hot.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars are running them out of the building! Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. At the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hey, kill! Hot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're at.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Passes Cox, Junior Bergen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another
Jaguars.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.